Assassin's Creed in its 20-year run has a lot of things done with the franchise. Things that were added and later deleted out. Some that should have never have been out and changed to the victim of what Ubisoft wanted to make this franchise. With Assassin's Creed Mirage's DLC coming out this year, I wanted to look about what these features were, just how beloved they were. The first one that comes to mind isn't the parkour. The parkour I want is something that you should master when playing. The parkour we need is something we should be able to master. It makes the game better. It shows in the beginning you fall a lot. You fall from buildings, you get eliminated by fall damage, and after a lot of time and a lot of trial and error, you become a master at parkour. And you feel that. You see in how you move, how everything just clicks. And that's amazing. That's what we need in Assassin's Creed. I think what Ubisoft did with Assassin's Creed Unity's parkour was good, but that also had a hand in the city being so parkourable. A lot of things in Paris had to change for that. What, you think every roof just has some parkourable ledges on them to reach the higher floors? No, obviously not. Those were added later on, and that's something that we should also have in Assassin's Creed. Buildings that aren't supposed to be parkourable should be changed a bit, just a little bit. Something should be added, an extra ledge, something that makes it parkourable, that makes it easier to parkour through it. Baghdad is a great example of this because that city was not supposed to be parkourable, but what Ubisoft Bordeaux did, chef's kiss. It's also a part of why AC Mirage is so amazing. I still feel like the parkour is off sometimes. Like when I am parkouring through the city of Baghdad, there's a filter, and this filter decides what I do. I press X, it might not even jump, but when I do it again, then Bassam falls to the ground. When clearly, if he just puts his hand out a little bit, he can easily make those moves. And we all know that one moment. We all have probably had that when playing Assassin's Creed Mirage. Despite all of that, I still love the parkour in it just as much as I love the other amazing feature that Ubisoft needs to add back in Assassin's Creed. It's one of the best things and I just love it. Everything about it. It's an amazing feature. It is social stuff. One of the best things in AC. Yeah, we never only did social stuff in Assassin's Creed, but also AC games were never built on social stuff being the main focus. Normal stuff is a focus in Assassin's Creed, but AC has a lot of things that it needs to focus on for it to be called AC. That's also a reason why we love Assassin's Creed. It's not just one thing, it's multiple things coming together and building something that's different. One thing in social stuff, side tangent away, that I love is the eavesdropping. That I think, honestly, speaking AC Mirage, it was not just about looking at your target, but also hiding in a crowd, sitting on a chair just outside of you, or waiting for your target to be outside and listening in through a crowd. Those were the types of things that I just love about Assassin's Creed Mirage. The most important thing in Assassin's Creed, I just need to have back is good villains, memorable villains. Oh no, memorable villains make a big part of a good game. The story needs to be good, the gameplay needs to be good, but the villain should also be amazing. Assassin's Creed Mirage, for the same example usage, it does not have a good villain. AC Brotherhood, also a smaller game, also on a not smaller but not so good. Mirage and Brotherhood have similarities in being smaller games, but AC Brotherhood and Mirage's development time, if I'm not mistaken, matches up a little bit. AC Brotherhood at like 1 year, and same as also with AC Mirage, if I'm not mistaken. Memorable villains, that's what changes everything. It shouldn't just be an obstacle the character needs to clear. but they need to feel real, that are skilled. They should be skilled and they should be flawed in a way. The best example again comes from AC Brotherhood, Cesare Borgia. He is skilled, he is amazing foil to Ezio, boasting everywhere about his skills. Well, Ezio only does what he needs to in necessary moments. This contrast is amazing, and that's why we also love AC Brotherhood. And another thing, the last thing that Assassin's Creed should add back, that we need, that is an amazing part of Assassin's Creed, is that feeling of when you do some missions and you see the effects it has on cities. AC Brotherhood, perfect example. Almost every mission feels necessary. Well, half the missions are tutorials, they all feel necessary to the goal of taking back Rome from the Templars. That should be added back in Assassin's Creed. I want the things I do to feel necessary, feel important, like getting a cape after defeating the main villain in one city. That shows to me you did that. That part of the story is over, but you did that. Here's your reward. Have fun. Like, you should have fun after watching this. And please like, it helps a lot. Thanks for watching.